Hello, good morning, Nigerians. I just want to quickly make this video based on the accusations and the evidences available to very dark man on this Mr. Moshood, this terrible police officer. You know, I waited for some time to hear his response. And as usual, he came out talking with so much pride, as if he's bigger than anybody. And there's something I want you guys to know, that there's nobody that is bigger than anybody in Nigeria. We are all under the law. And nobody is bigger than another person under the law. You know, there's one thing that in as much as we continue to look at these people like God for a very long time, that's why they begin to see themselves like God. They think they can do anything, pervert the cause of justice, and do whatever they like. That's a fact. And I want this Mr. Moshood to know that because you are a top police officer today, does not make you the best of us. There are a lot of people in Nigeria police, there are a lot of people who are civilians, who are better than you, and who can always read meaning to everything you say. We are not all idiots in Nigeria, even if some are. You cannot fool anybody. You cannot intimidate every other person. All your actions can be checkmated. At least by now, you're supposed to have said something about the allegations and the evidences against you. But he decided to come out as usual and talk as if there's a big deal about you. Because we are in an insane society. If not, by now you should be in prison. Or you should be in detention by now. You should be under police custody. All these allegations are very weighty. Like seriously, if it were me and you, or a one junior police officer, by now they must have kept him in detention. But you are still free. You are still bragging. But I know that as long as there is law in this country, as long as it's not everybody that is a fool, very soon something will be done about you. And I want to use this medium to appreciate very dark man for the good work he's been doing in Nigeria. This guy has done a lot. Either we like it or not, we must admit that. He has done so much to save this country from crooked people like this Mr. Moshood. This is the same man that perverted the cause of justice of Mohbad. This was the same man that was defending Wunmi, that fired her husband, that fired Mohbad. It was the same man that was protecting Iyabo Ojo from expressing herself on what he knows about Mohbad. This is this police officer that mess up every cases in Lagos State. I made a video sometimes. I said the best of everybody is always, they are always being transferred to Lagos State because that is where they need criminals to work with. They always come from Lagos. Terrible people, terrible police, terrible judges, terrible this, terrible that, terrible GOC. You always find them in Lagos under the leadership of criminals, Sanwo-Olu, because he doesn't believe in justice. He's just there to oppress people. And to me, I believe by now, even if nothing is being done by the police, I want to urge Nigeria's Senate to call Mr. Moshood to answer all these allegations against him. By now, he's supposed to have been summoned to the Senate. If the senators actually know what they are doing. By now, they're supposed to have summoned this man to explain all the allegations against him, because it was not only that Ahmed or some other people that he has done this to. I've heard about him before from one of my friends who was a police officer, though he resides in America now. But he actually relocated to America and left his job because of this Mr. Moshood. on a robbery case that he tried to implicate 2 other police officers. I actually locked them up for 4 months. But I didn't want to talk about it much because I don't have any evidence. And besides, I've tried to call the guy when this case happened. I'm not reaching him. So that's why I don't want to say much about it. But he told me then that it was about a robbery case, that this man expected them to free the robbery suspects. And they were reluctant. And he locked them up. At the end of the day, he told the armed robbery suspects to implicate them. That the guy and his boss, I think he was a superintendent of police, that they should implicate them, that they used to give them ammunition to work. But very fortunate for the guy, he has actually gotten an American visa. Though he never planned to relocate to America, he only planned to relocate his family. But when he was released from detention by this Mr. Moshood, he quickly ran and relocated to America. That is how the best of us, he was a very honest police officer. Because the robbery case, he told me that they offered them almost 20 million and they refused to take it. But Mr. Moshood probably took the money and asked them to release them. Asked them to release the armed robbery suspects. This has a lot of people who have a lot of things against this man. I'm sure by the time they call him into the Senate or the police are ready to prosecute him, a lot of people will come out. We should be able to do things right in Nigeria. We should be able to do things right. And we should not support any form of injustice, whatever color, whatever tribe, at all. There must be justice in Nigeria. I'm calling on the Senate again that they should call this man. They have to look into the case and all the allegations and evidences against Mr. Moshood if the police will not investigate him. Thank you very much.